Hello and welcome to round 4 of Chase the Sunset here at BB Raceway Reversed. We have Mackie on pole, Sophie lining up second and Ollie third. The current standings are that Mackie leads the championship. He's 8 points ahead of Safalicious, who is 6 points ahead of Famished. There is on track in that Martina liveried car, which is a very unique car on this grid. Go for a rolling start. This is a 20-minute race with fuel considerations, tyre considerations, and of course heavy damage. So expect to see pit stops, strategies, all kinds of goodies. We've got 11 drivers. It's going to be absolutely frantic around this circuit, and they are away. Mackie leads the pack away. Nice and smooth to that first corner. As we come around, the second corner is a jink left into a sharp turn right. A little bit of brake sometimes needed here. As you see, there's Sophie trying to come underneath him. There's a heavy braking zone coming up here, and that is one lap of BB. That is how fast these laps go. So let's see what's happening then. Sophie's under pressure from Ollie straight away in that SSBB liveried car there. Great to see Ollie here. We've got a grandpa in fourth, Tweetman, who's been very much a danger man in the Scurry car. Then we've got Famished, currently third in the championship, always very strong. John Boy, who isn't leading as we expected him to, because John Boy's been incredibly strong this season, but some very bad luck. Just seen Saflish pop into the pit, so Saflish there clearly with damage. We've also got JDP Gaming for the ET Brit contingent, along with Yvonne, who's down in 9th. Kevman has got lots of damage all around. Safalicious has some front damage, so they're getting some early pit stops out of the way. While that was happening, we missed Sophie going past Mackie. There's Mackie now under pressure from Tweetman. Can he absorb that pressure, or is he going to be thinking the big picture? You know, it's a long race, it's a long championship. Although we are just over halfway in the championship now. Only 2 more races after this one. It seems like Mackie's doing a good job of defending well. Up ahead there, we've got Safalicious who's just gone out the pits. Oh, brushing the wall there for Mackie. That allows Tweetman to come through, as it scrubs some of Mackie's speed off. So that's now Sophie followed by Tweetman. Mackie under pressure again from behind now. He's been very cautious at this point in the race. Gets well out of the way, off the racing line. Manages to keep the spot, I think. Yeah, so well, the game there conceding that Mackie did nothing wrong. Once again, brushing that wall, losing a little bit of speed. He might lose out to John Boy here in the first corner. Oh, up ahead, we've got to move. Tweetman go for the lead. Tweetman takes the lead of the race, but it's very early doors. Tweetman and Sophie do need to be thinking about conserving a little bit of fuel, so there might be some position swapping. Although not this early on. This is proper battling, so this is great stuff. 2 very fast drivers here, Tweetman and Sophie. It'll be great to see how their battle develops for this race. As we look down the order there, we've got Mackie with a penalty. Oh, somebody's off. I didn't see who it was. No, I still don't see who it is, but somebody was very, very sideways. I don't know who that was, but back to the front. We've got Mackie there burning off his penalty. Going to be carrying that the whole race, because they don't finish with it, of course. And Mackie as well has damage to that front aero and left wheel. One of the easiest places to get that damage is just here. Oh, and it's just showing you again how it happens. Just clip that wall, and that is very bad for the car. So is he going to pit? No. No, Mackie's going to keep going. Going to try and keep track position, but without that front aero. In fact, he hasn't got rear aero now either. He's just hemorrhaging speed. Mackie's going to have to pit. So that's a shame. He was running strong at the start, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Grandpa car in third. Not a position we're used to seeing it, but hey, there it is anyway. Famished is up in second, so Tweetman has dropped to fourth. In fact, Famished has taken the lead. Tweetman there buzzing the 2 leaders, clearly showing his intentions. Oh, It's Tweetman there getting sideways into Famished. Look like both cars are pointing in the right direction. We've got Kevman in there about a lap down, so he's in the mix. A bit of a wild card. Of course, he's fully allowed to unlap himself and get on with his race. Tweetman taking a very wide line there. Oh, and just tapping that wall. A little bit of damage on Tweetman's car, so he's not going to be as fast as he wants to be. He's going to put him under pressure here from Famished, who goes around the outside. Great move, a very brave move in that corner, going around the outside. A lot of drivers there hanging out very wide, so a lot of trust between Famished and Tweetman for that move. Great to see, especially at this speed. Can Famished catch up with Sophie is the question. Very wide line through there. Tweetman going high. Tweetman going to stay out or is he going to pit? No, he's staying out. So Tweetman, another driver who's going to try and work through the damage and keep track position. We're a quarter of the way through the race, and this battle for the lead shows no sign of letting up whatsoever. Famished and Sophie banging doors as they go through that long sweeping first corner, and still banging doors. We're going to have no doors left at this rate. These two battling hard. But it looks like Sophie's won out for the time being. Tweetman there slips back into second place. Grand Park car still in fourth. John Boy and Yvonne there in fifth and sixth having a great battle. And Ollie just in the background, he wants to get involved. Fantastic action, but that map looks like... Yeah, we've got Sophie and Tweetman battling for the lead. Tweetman takes the lead. Has he overcooked it? He has. And Sophie keeps going in the lead of the race. Look at that gaggle of cars at the front. Everybody wants track position. We've seen a lot of cagey bump drafting in this series so far, but adding in this left-hander amongst all the right-hander has really changed the strategy, and drivers are just battling as they would normally on any other racetrack instead of pushing each other along. So that's great to see. Famished right on the back of Sophie. Is coming on the lunge for the lead. Could it be a lunge for the lead? It might not be. No, because we've got Grandpa coming through there. Famished moving along there, defending and attacking in equal measure. Tweetman there slips up into third in Famished slipstream. So this battle is showing no signs of letting up. Look in fifth. Yvonne has dragged herself up right from the back, and it looks like she's going to try and get involved. Yvonne with a very fast driver behind her. John Boy, a very fast driver. So there's plenty of action to come. This is far from over. In fact, John Boy, they're going around the outside with that 18 brick car. Very good move. Lots of trust between these drivers. They're all doing a great job. And looked like Famished there just crept into the lead. Tweetman trying to follow Famished through. Has he done it? Can he make it stick? I think he can. Aubrey's out wide there. Oh, again. And there's the Grandpa into the pits with damage, so that's one less car at the front. Sometimes these are races of attrition, but look at, here comes John Boy in fourth place. There was a man on the move, and now he's really moving. Of course, some of these drivers are a little bit slow because they're conserving fuel, perhaps running in a leaner engine mode. Try and make it through the race without the pit stop. Pit stop here costs you about 40 to 50 seconds, which isn't great. It's about a lap. So, you know, great variety of strategies. Sophie there, just dropping down to third. But I don't think that's the last we'll see of Sophie on that lead position. Tweetman trying to go on with the job of catching up with Famished whilst defending from Sophie, but unfortunately Sophie's through. There's nothing he could do about that. A great move again. Seeing lots of good overtaking action in that tight final corner. But Sophie's a long way back from Famished, who's really taken advantage of all that battling that was going on for second, third and fourth. Speaking of which, Tweetman with damage has got John Boy all over him, yet he had to pit. He had to. John Boy was just eating it. Or John Boy also got damage. So could Tweetman be thinking about repairing the damage, refreshing the tyres, perhaps a little extra fuel to run in a higher engine mode. Fourth place we've got Yvonne with Ollie right behind her. Ollie carrying a penalty, but he's got nearly 10, well, just over 10 minutes to burn that off. And that's a nice move by Ollie there. A lot of people choosing to go around the outside. Oh, but he messed it up. He's messed it up, hit the wall. He's got damage. He's lost out to Yvonne. That was very unfortunate. We haven't talked about JDP. He's up in 6th at the moment. Having a good strong run. JDP. Driver we don't see nearly often enough. But we're seeing him now up into 5th. So that is currently 2nd, 4th and 5th for the E-Team Brick cars. They're having a really strong showing here. Kevman, who pitted, was nearly a lap down, is now back up into 6th. So that shows you one pit stop. It just changes the whole order. It drops the lead cars out. Eventually everything will balance out. Kev all over JDP Gaming. He's looking very aggressive. He wants to get back to the front. Well known for being an aggressive driver, and he's showing just what that aggression can do. Up into 5th position there. Can he hunt down Yvonne? Well, Yvonne's trying to reel in Famished at the moment. Great battle at the front here. Sophie, John Boy and Famished. Oh, Famished going for it. Those tyres starting to look worn now on Famished's car. And we've got a pitter. Oh, Sophie's in the pits. So it looks like the driver's opting for not just car repairs, but also freshen those tyres. The rear left seems to be taking an absolute pounding on some of these cars. John Boy doing well to hold the lead with damage. But he'll be feeling it, the tyre wheel will be feeling it. And you feel like maybe he's going to have to pit at some point. JDP Gaming also in the pits, so there could be scheduled stops for fresh tyres. Famish making a move? Yes. Yes, that's a move for the lead. We thought that John Boy couldn't keep up with the damage that he had, and unfortunately that's the way it's worked out for him. Kevman's also just pitted, so Kevman may have damage. Perhaps not a scheduled stop then for JDP. Maybe the two of them came together. Somehow there's a grandpa in 3rd. Not quite sure when or how that happened, but it happened. And there's the proof of that. There seems to be a long way back, and also a long way back, a whole straightaway, is Tweetman. But Tweetman's catching up. Sophie in 5th, having just pitted. So yes, fresh tyres on that car. I don't think there's any more fuel went in, because that seems like plenty of fuel to get to the end. Sophie there doing her best lap of the race so far. We've got John Boy in the pits to repair that damage. Ollie just a little way back from Sophie in 6th. And Yvonne a little way back. Currently purple, but currently with a penalty, so let's keep our eye on Yvonne, see if that's going to be an actual purple lap. I don't think it is, because there's a lot of penalty burning going on there. Kevman here is catching up with Yvonne, so he fancies a look there. Which way is he going to go? Has he got the momentum? He certainly has got momentum. Looking around the outside. Looking around the outside again. Great pass. Great pass. Set that up. Got Yvonne right where he wanted it, and breezed past. So that was a lovely move. Great respectful racing from both of them. You really do need to trust the people you're racing with at these speeds, because anything can go wrong. There are a couple of practice races before we do the main race, just to make sure everybody's sure on where they need to put their car. So that's great. Here's Ollie chasing Sophie, who's been up to 4th. And Sophie is lining up Tweetman here for a move. Oh, but that's very, very wide through there. Going wide does set you up for the inside of the next corner, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out there. Tweetman defending very well. Here is Tweetman catching up to 2nd. Where is this race gone? There's only about 6 minutes left. Can Sophie get back to the front, or is this Famished's race? Tweetman there, absolutely storming up behind that car in second place. He's got better tyres than the car in second place. Then it's a really, really long run to Famished up ahead in first. Really long. Has Famished got the tyres though is the question, and the fuel to keep this pace up? We'll have to wait and see. Here comes the move. Sophie's passed. Tweetman going to follow her through? No. There's going to be some defensive play going on here. Get behind thee, by the look of that. And now there's an absolute massive pack forming up. This is one hot pink and black car that cannot keep up with the pace, and everybody's about to swamp it by the look of that. Oh, this is it's looking like a grandpa-shaped disaster. Surely Sophie's going to get that car into the first corner and open the floodgates to us. Here comes the move. There we go, into the first corner. Tweetman going to follow her through. Oh, everybody's going to follow her through. Everybody from second to 8th in one corner. I'll make it 9th. So there was a lot of damage at the front of that car, so there was no way it could carry on like that. Unfortunately, it's probably too late now to catch up. Mackie also in the pits with damage. Mackie right down there at the back, so his points lead is going to take a massive hit from this race. In fact, he's been in the pits for a long time. I think Mackie's retired that car. That's such a shame. Oh, clearly having a bad day, Mackie. Here's first place Famished. But behind Famished is an absolute gaggle of cars. Pretty sure there are 9 cars in this group. Maybe 8. I don't know. There you see what I was saying about losing a lap from a pit stop. Not sure if that car's going to get out of the way, but we'll wait and see. In fact, is Sophie now getting a slipstream? Is this going to help Sophie to get to the front? Because on fresh tyres, with repairs, that 10th place car is fast. We're coming up now to about 3 minutes left. And Sophie looks absolutely unbeatable there in second, but even more unbeatable up here in first. Famished, although Famished has got absolutely nothing left on the left hand side with those tyres. Those tyres are really, really hurting. So that car could be vulnerable right now. Oh, Tweetman just took second place. Tweetman moves into second, so he's pounced. It's a last moment move. And that's it. That's the dive for first. So those fresh tyres, extra fuel, really helping out. Oh, he's going to go sideways. Complete loss of momentum there. He's going to get swallowed up from that. He is. Yeah, all the way down to 5th from the lead. So that was unlucky for him. Famished just holding on in 4th, but now damage to go along with that terrible tyre wear. So, oh, what a shame. The race has been so dominant from Famished. John Boy, look, see, quietly sneaking into 3rd. I told you he was a strong driver. Kevman doing a great job in 2nd. In fact, Kevman go for the lead, and there it is. Fantastic from the Discord veteran there. It looks like Sophie's going to come back at him. John Boy lurking in the background. These two side by side. Less than 2 minutes left. You can see now I've got our first fuel warnings appearing at the bottom left of the screen there. Oh, someone was in the wall hard. That was John Boy in the wall hard. And John Boy's got major damage. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Looks like he got pushed into the wall. He's got damage to front and rear aero, 3 of his wheels and the engine. That is John Boy's race run. Oh, and he knows it. He knows it. So frustrated. He was running so high at that point. Sophie, back in the lead. Kevman second. Tweetman wide in that corner there. He's got a lot of tyre damage there. Can Tweetman keep up? There's only maybe 2 laps left. And it looks like Famished is still in this. still fighting hard despite those tyre woes and aero woes. So Famished not giving up. Kevman back into the lead. Can Kevman win this? He get his first win of the season. That'd be great for him. Oh, gets shoved very unceremoniously there by Famished. It was clearly pushing hard. Yvonne is up into 4th and going for 3rd. JDP right behind her. Could it be that ETB are going for a podium lockout? That wouldn't surprise me. They like their points. So, Sophie. Is she going to start the last lap in the lead? She's not. Or is she? Oh, some great dicing there with Famished. Famished loses out a little bit. Yes, the final lap has begun. This is it for all the beans. We're going to drive her around on the main straight. I'm not going to look who it is right now, because right now we're focused on this battle here for the lead, for the win. Sophie versus Kevman. Possibly Famished getting in there as well, as Grandpa finished 6th, Tweetman finished 7th. Kevman, oh, he was first going to that last corner, but he just got shuffled out. So Sophie gets the win. Famished 2nd, Yvonne 3rd, but JDP 4th, Kevman 5th, then Grandpa, Tweetman, Saffalicious, John Boy, Ollie, and of course Mackie, who retired the car. What a fantastic race. So much action there. So much went on. Let's take a look at the point standings going into the 5th race. We're getting fewer and fewer chances now to gain points. This could come down to the wire. So hope you join me again next time. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I want to thank my Discord there for always being great on the racetrack and inspiring me. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to those around you. Bye bye.